What is up, guys? It is Sam, the Raid Man. Welcome back to the Raid Shadow Legends video. I've done a lot of videos recently about really crazy poison teams inside of the clan boss, and I get a lot of comments and questions. So I want to talk about the best poisoners specifically for the clan boss in the game of Raid Shadow Legends. Because there's so many champions who bring poisons, I want to talk about a few at each rarity, starting at rare. I guess we'll start at 1 uncommon, then epic, then legendary. I'm never going to talk about mythicals, because if you have mythical champions, odds are you probably have, and you know who the good clan boss champions are. So I want to talk about 3 options per tier, and then maybe 1 or 2 honorable mentions here and there. For the uncommons, there's really only one, and the reason I even bring up an uncommon is because he actually is very, very good at it. And it's Outlaw Monk, and he's actually very good, like a free-to-play early game account. 4 turn, books a 3 turn cooldown, 2 poisons on the target for 2 turns. He's got a chance at an extra turn as A1, books up to 25%. So you can get back to this. 2 poisons will do, 50-ish thousand each. So 100,000 for 2 turns, 200,000 damage. Like early game before you have any 6 stars or anything, Outlaw Monk can be solid. Guys, I have amazing news for you. If you click the link in the description of this video below, you can start a new raid account with Tholin Foulbeard, one of the best damage dealing legendaries in the game. You can also get 4 amazing epics as you level up through the game. Step-by-step instructions for what you need to do. Log out of Play and Play on your PC or your laptop. Click the link in the description, register with a brand new email, launch raid, complete the tutorial. Go to your inbox, you will collect your free Tholin Foulbeard, as well as when you level up to level 10, you will get Venomage. Level 20, you will get Lightsworn. Level 30, you will get Uugo. Level 40, you will get Tagoar. Also, right now, we have the 7-day login reward to get the amazing Xenomorph champion, who's a great poisoning legendary. Also, don't forget to pair that with a new player promo code to get another free legendary. This is the best start to a raid account, so make sure to click the link in the description below. So Outlaw Monk really on the uncommon. But getting into the actual list, we have 3 rares. There's actually more nowadays than there used to be. Number 1 to me is kind of still no question, and it's Frozen Banshee. She places poison sensitivity for 2 turns and then places 2 poisons on her A1 if the target's under poison sensitivity. So she's very good in ally attack or counterattack teams or counterattack gear. She can also like solo the Ice Golem boss for 20 to 25. So she's really good. In terms of whenever I do damage tests where we just, run one super fast team and test a ton of different damage heroes, she's almost always the number 1 poisoner. She's definitely the number 1 rare by a mile for clan boss damage. So Frozen Banshee is still in the number 1 spot. A new champion that I think can arguably potentially push her out. I'm going to pull it up on Hellhater's website because I can't find it here. Petrifia Rockroot. So this is a demon spawn. That's what I'm missing. I've never actually built, but she has 3 triple hitter at random. Each hit is a 25, books to 40% chance placing poison sensitivity. If all hits land on the same target, also places 1 poison for 2 turns, which against a clan boss it will. So against a clan boss, fully booked, triple hitter, 4 turn cooldown, places poison sensitivity. Pretty much almost guaranteed with triple hits, but not guaranteed. And then 1 poison. AoE, decreased attack, and 1 chance at a poison. A1, small decreased defense. If they're under poison sensitivity, then big decreased defense. So she is awesome. Decreased defense, poison, and poison sensitivity, but not near as much poison as Frozen Banshee brings out. But she's bringing some other utility towards the clan boss, which is another factor we're going to look at, because I don't think realistically, it's not just as simple as who puts out the most poisons. Early game it is, but as you progress, what else are they bringing to the table? Because if it's who puts out the most poisons, Frozen Banshee is in the conversation for sure. And then lastly, there's a few different options we could go here, but I feel like the most obvious choice is Kale because he's the starter champion. He's got big poison here on the A3 and also small poison on the A1. He is the key to early damage inside of clan boss. He should almost for sure be leveled up to 50. He can do so much damage with his poisons there. And you get him for free, literally when you start the game before you beat the tutorial. So Frozen Banshee, Petrifia, I don't know how you say that, Rockroot, and then Kale. Now for the epics, there are so many choices, right? Again, just bringing up that Hellhater's website, I wanted to make sure I wasn't forgetting anybody. If we look at epic champions that bring poisons, I'm just going to go through some super fast. Here are the bigger ones. Legendary Taurus, Venomage, Uragrim, Ornn, Anax, Fenshi, Rowan, Fane, fahrakin, Taya, Dark Kale, Scabrius, Occult Brawler, Yaga, Taragi, Swirin, Akimtum, Uragrim, we already talked about Uragrim, Aox, Aishma, Mycelic Priest, Ornn, Occult Brawler again, Aethar. Those are all epics that are good. I skipped over the ones that are really, really trash. But in terms of the ones that I think are the best, these are going to be like they're amazing at placing poisons or they bring something else to the table. So in terms of just amazing at placing a crap ton of poisons, I've got to give a shout out to Akimtum. He also brings the speed aura, triple hit on the A1, books to a 50% chance for each of them of placing poisons. He's also got a cool passive, but that doesn't help you in clan boss, and you would turn off the hex. So Giant Slayer, A1, he will place a buttload of poisons for you. Next up is going to be someone who I think brings a lot more to the table than just poisons, but also brings in poisons and poison sensitivity, and that's Dark Kale. 3 poisons and poison sensitivity on a 3-turn cooldown is amazing. Also extends debuff, so you can turn these from a 2-turn to a 3-turn. Also places a decreased attack. Also reduces a clan boss's crit rate, meaning he can't crit you because the clan boss only has 15% crit rate. So if he has 3 or 2 or more poisons, which he should most of the time, then he has 0% crit rate and cannot crit you. Triple hitter on the A1 activates poisons or HP burns. So big damage and a lot of poison. So I think a lot of overall value from Dark Kale. All right, and then the last epic I have is really good at poisoning, but even better at protecting your team. And he is a epic Shadowkin, and he guesses the Frogman, Taragi the Frog with his giant stick. Ally protection, one of the best ally protectors in the game. Also, when attacked, 50% chance of placing poison. Also, decreased attack on the A1. Just a ton of value added to your team. You turn this ability off. The shield can be huge. He's very, very scalable into the end game. And if you go, faster with ally protection and stuff, he can have a lot of poisons on the clan boss. And bringing in decreased attack is huge. So for the 3 epics, I have a Kemptum for raw poisons, Dark Kale for poisons, activations, decreased attack, and utility, and then Taragi poisons, activation, or poisons, decreased attack, and ally protection. Now for the legendaries, it gets even harder because the scale just becomes so much higher of how much stuff they're bringing to the table. So I'm looking at overall damage, I'm looking at just crazy amounts of poisons, and then I'm looking at other things of utility. So first up is going to be the Spotlight Champion from my most recent video, which is the recently buffed Narma the Returned. Her passive is bonkers. Whenever attacked, 25% chance of placing a poison on the attacker for 2 turns. Whenever the champion's attacked, the chance increases to 50%. Enemies under poison deal less damage to you. She places 3 poisons and poison sensitivity. Poison sensitivity increases the damage by 25%. So instead of 50,000 per tick, they go to 62,500. It makes a big, big difference. Also plays a decreased attack and leech. Also can explode her poisons, which now apparently works in clan boss for no penalty. Also heals everybody. Also extends debuffs on her A1. She is unbelievable. If you have not seen that most recent video, it's doing very, very well. A lot of you guys are watching and enjoying it. She's crazy. She is bonkers in clan boss. I knew she was good. I didn't know she was this good. I was wrong on Narma. I feel very confident putting her there. I feel a little less confident putting this champion in 2, but I still really, really like them. And it's going to be the Xenomorph, the champion from the Alien movie. It just poisons all over the place. Whenever the champion's attacked, 25% chance of placing poison books to 50%. Cannot be resisted or blocked if the attack is critical. Again, against clan boss, that will rarely happen. But if an enemy is under poison debuff placed by this champion, which the clan boss always will be or should always be, decreases their defense by 20%. That's huge. That's just more damage for your War Master. That's more damage for every single champion on your team. That's big. Attacks one enemy, deals more damage for poison, so this can hit very, very hard if you get like 6 or 7 poisons. Also places spell on himself, so he's protecting himself. Infestation, attacks one enemy, can't stun, because clan boss can't true fear. So it just hits kind of hard, I guess. I don't know how hard it hits. Again, I have not built him yet. I have his masteries done. I'm currently waiting for his 5-star soul to make a video on him, but I will. His A1 is where the poisons come. Attacks one enemy, places poison for 2 turns, places 3 poisons instead of 1 if this attack is critical. So build him with 100% crit rate, high accuracy. Also places perfect kill, again, keeping himself alive. So 3 poisons on the A1 is the biggest poison placing ability that he can repeat over and over again. So like Nethril has a triple hitter that can place poisons, but it's a chance for each one. This one is place 3, assuming it's crit. So on 3 of the 4 affinities should be guaranteed, essentially. Mithrala can place 2 on her A1, but again, chances. There are lots of champions you can place 3 or 4 on an ability. Think Cavalax at the start of a fight, but he is placing 3 every single A1. So you can go 1-to-1 and keep the bar full, basically. Like he's unbelievable with how many poisons he plays. So I feel pretty good putting him at 2. And then the third slot, again, there's so many champions to choose from. If you go back to that list, there is just like a plethora of legendary champions that can place lots and lots of poisons. So skipping the kind of random ones, we do have Nethril there. Let's see, Richtof, very good. Nishak, very good. Balar, amazing at it. Urost, amazing at it. Another allied protector. Nethril, amazing. Venus, amazing. Xavia, also amazing at it. Dracomorph, amazing. Amazing. Mithrala, also amazing. The champion I end up going with is Venus. So the reason I like Venus so much is because she brings in other things. So A1, 2 double hitter, 50% chance for poison each. Also brings in HP burn, also brings in decreased defense and weaken. So decreased defense, weaken, HP burn, poison. 4 huge damage doing buffs, like debuffs. Against a clan boss, if you're doing an unkillable team, that's all the debuffs you need. If you're doing a regular team, you just need decreased attack and maybe leech. But she's bringing in 4 huge debuffs that you want all of them on your team. To bring her with Cupid, she can remove buffs. She's so good. Like as a poisoner, she's probably not in the top 3, But because she brings so much kit for so much utility for the clan boss, I think she's worth being an honorable mention, if not at that third slot. Again, there's so many choices. If I didn't go her, I would probably go with Mythbrella. To recap, rares, Frozen Banshee, Petrifia, Rockroot, and Kale. Epics, Akemtum, Dark Kale, Taragi. Legendaries, Narma, Xenomorph, and Venus. Let me know if there's anybody you guys would leave off the list or anybody you would add to the list that I perhaps missed. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Keep slaying the clan boss. Subscribe to the channel for more daily raid content, and I will see you on the next one.